to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Utes will kick it away to start us off. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get the first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defense...
There he goes! Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
To throw, it's Daniels. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion sets him up on second down. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, Does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Utes will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going,
Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got a man. It's Pickett.
it's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Pickett. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll take it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to...
Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
That's caught. It's Pickett. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball.
An idiot halfback.
Touch. It's really
why he went that wide.
On me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bentley. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Oh my God.
Complete, and he threw that one up for grabs. And
Giving it away.
Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Under fire. And as he throws, caught over the middle, it's Canty. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the air on first down.
Oh, you bastard.
That
You dropped
incomplete
him.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, what the hell is a wrong button? God damn it. I hate that.
And they ruin an early drive.
Fucking hate that.
Got some room to run. The tag. And he has taken it over.
Because the X is always on the other side. I wanted the left.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
Stupid.
They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
B, not X.
And they tacked
Fuck's
on the
sakes.
extra point.
Giving it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Oh, darn.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last
Oh, I'm
pick
already
six,
rattled.
David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And again, oh my God.
Another
I keep hitting the wrong fucking button.
and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going
I'm
up
not paying
just before
attention.
the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Dampier. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always
Didn't even want to be playing this game right now,
so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime steps.
Oh, not feeling it.
As we head to the break.
We got to get it done. Still got to play my stupid Georgia game.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives...
Just not in the mood for it.
...might be the team that comes out on top today.
Stupid loss in the Iowa State game pisses me off.
And the returner is stopped.
I got nothing to play for.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Tight end now in motion.
It'd be a stretch to make the playoff at this point.
Start the third quarter with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Jesus Christ.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, when you go into the half and you're
I don't
down,
think I can
like
make the
that
playoffs.
speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television, and so
Can't play for the conference championship because of that Iowa State loss.
I like the way they started this second half so far, physically flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Daniels.
Jesus.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of
Tight end is so fucking inconsistent. Never know if he's actually going to shake something off or if he's going to
Has really struggled.
push back at the line.
I know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh,
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well,
kidding me?
and you can see the frustration building.
Jesus Christ, 59, you gave him a fucking love tap.
No one was giving
Throw
them
a fucking block,
record
motherfucker.
because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football.
Oh,
They're playing
nice.
with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and
Oh
goal.
my god.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this, or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He'll be
Come
stopped
on.
at the
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Where the fuck was my corner in the flat? Oh, he's all the way back there. Why? Why?
They'll put it in play from
Hard flats, hard flats. Nope. It's gonna fucking play off the goddamn line.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Makes the grab, it's Bentley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in.
Holy fuck.
4-yard line. Big
You have got to be kidding me right now.
within striking distance. The Utes will snap it
God
on 1st and 10.
Damn, man.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better 2nd half.
Oh my fucking god. These CPU players are garbage. Look at that.
22.
Come on,
That's a
man.
huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long.
This stuff
Gotta
pisses
lead
me
down by a
off.
lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the
Jesus
defensive line
Christ.
doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Kind of pissed that I don't get to play Steve because I know for a fact it's going to be tougher to play the goddamn CPU than it is him.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Oh, come on.
Powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Utes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
No fucking way.
Down, but he's got enough to get it across.
No
the line.
way.
Pick up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's
know,
often a
little
decision the
timeout on
quarterback
challenging that shit.
predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the run, it's Parker.
Jesus.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field,
No shot.
tough to throw it.
Okay,
Let's
good.
see who the more
Six.
physical
So see if he
side is.
catches that, I quit.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he takes this from inside the...
Jesus Christ, guys. Like, fucking pass through them like water.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 8.
Holy crap.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Things
Can't catch a
have not
break
gone the way
blocking
they planned,
wise.
but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Breaks into the open. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays on.
Oh my god.
Back is toast back at the 35.
Are you kidding right
How
now?
nice is it as a defense when you can drop
Seriously?
7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
I'm gonna have them rush 4 linemen, and they're just gonna blast through like that. Okay.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
If I've got
Those are
time
your
for
favorite
this.
plays, Reese. The him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Pickett. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind him.
Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh fuck, it's not Williams in the backfield. God damn it.
He gets nothing, and this defense
Shit.
is not giving an inch right on the goal line.
Fuck. Oh man. kidding me right now?
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Jayhawks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. To the air. It's a fake and the kicker.
Oh, fuck it. We roll.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh.
Set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Win or nothing. Oh, fucking overtime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. In a tight game like this, it's no time for complacency, David.
Nah, your defense just let you down a little bit. You still got the lead. 4th quarter.
Oh my God, the blocking they get. Jesus Christ.
But that's a big pickup of 15.
Holy shit. Like, my defensive line is just getting nuked.
As possible for their offense. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
What?
They'll make the stop, but that first...
That is bullshit. Fuck off, scripted.
To kneel this one out.
Fuck off.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect
Fuck
play.
that. That's scripted.
Time right there.
And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps
Scripted bullshit.
away now under a
Get
minute
out of here.
to play. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to
Garbage.
unranked.
Good, I got my kicker and punter. Yay. Get out of here. Yeah, Steve on auto. Can't remember if I had moved him when he asked. Yes. Right, this is where I'm gonna get my ass torn up by the fucking CPU, because goddamn 99 or 94 is across the board against my shit show team.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Well, at least I get to be at home for this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the...
And I didn't pick my defense.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's
paying
kind of
attention.
taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So from the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bring in the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put...
Jesus Christ.
Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that... Yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Rush is on him.
Come on, move your feet, you fat bastard. Holy shit, that was the slowest I've ever seen a quarterback run.
That sort of
Damn.
with the team's mascot. It would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then again, guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick.
Oh my God.
He's brought down a short return.
He was a full step behind and he just like shot out in front of him.
Not the start this kid was looking for.
Are you kidding me?
First pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense.
It's gonna be like this, huh?
mistakes on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes. Not
Okay.
to throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I played under.
Exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the running back.
Damn, can't shake the blocks.
Stopped him at the 40.
Like goddamn vice grips.
Big pickup of 15. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly. And they can't make the play on 3rd
What
down.
the hell was my mid on that?
How patient do you want to be if you're on offense now, too? Now, facing another
Jesus
fourth down.
Christ.
You punted the first one. You're trailing early in this game.
Where the hell he got lost?
You gotta score touchdowns if you want to keep up. They might decide to stay aggressive here.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's Boley.
Jesus.
Throw to the outside is complete.
That was a little more shallow than expected.
For no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch.
boy.
You saw it right
There's
there.
Cooks.
There was
There he is.
nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Austin. At the 40. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about. My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Jesus
And
Christ.
there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
And we're back to this glitchy animation where the ball carrier holds the ball with one hand, just
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the
stupidly.
end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Hate that shit.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going.
Oh
here,
my
Jesse.
God.
That's right.
Turning it on. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have...
I'm seeing freaking receivers and running backs all do it now.
And I like it early. Early in the game, set the tone. Show you, I'll do anything. I'll hand him the football. I'll
Hate
throw
it.
him the
Looks
football,
so
get the
dumb.
ball in as many ways as possible. I like the early mindset of this offensive coordinator.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back
God
to
damn it.
pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag.
Of course, that's the play that they finally call a holding on the CPU for me. That's great. Oh, thanks.
They'll
Decline.
decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Smashes ahead. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They've got the screen set up. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the...
Get it out of your hands.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh, terrible throw. Fuck.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Jesus Christ.
Bring up 4th down.
Oh my God, my right tackle is straight fucking garbage.
Especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He's just getting fucking... Oh, goddamn angle.
Good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance
Damn it.
to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead.
So stupid.
Man down on the play is...
What? No! What? Uh-oh. Is my internet dying? No, everything else is working. What the fuck? What the fucking hell? Oh, come on. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Well, now I'm pissed. Ugh, God damn it. Now I'm pissed off. I'm not playing the rest of that.